We are live. All right. So it's working. So objective. What we want to do is we're graphing linear functions. Fancy words. It is 8:27. Yeah. So it's yep. Super easy review, right? I agree with you, Autumn. So the word linear in math. Linear means this word right here. Linear, when you see linear, it means straight, a straight line. Okay, because I know we've done parabolas last year, right? We did parabolas, and we did all sorts of weird looking curvy graphs. But if it says linear, in math that means it's going to be a straight line, okay? Functions means it's going to pass that function test, which we'll talk about more and more, what makes something a function and not. But today, don't worry about the word function. I'm just throwing it out there, okay? And we'll talk specifically what functions are later, okay? So, example 1, okay, it is a line, okay? Every line has a name. The name of this line is y equals 2/3 x minus 5. So let me go ahead and put down my xy axis, okay? So I'm going to try and make an xy axis. And I know I'm going to start down at -5, right? That's my y-intercept. So when I make my xy axis, I'm going to make sure at least I have space for my -5, okay? So there's two things. One is going to be my y-intercept. Also, if I get going too fast, will you please say nicely, slow down, Mr. Davies, chill, Bill, whatever you want to say, but just nicely, okay? So my y-intercept is that number there. So if it's a y-intercept, it's because it intercepts the y-axis, right? The y-intercept. So it's always the starting line. It's always on the y. Okay, and hopefully this is a review for you. If not, then maybe this is the first time you've ever heard it, and that's okay too, right? So I'm going to go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm going to put my starting point right there. Okay, then 2/3 is my slope. Okay. And a slope of a line is like its steepness, right? How steep is the line? Well, to have steepness, a slope has a rise over a run. Here's the easiest way to always remember slope. Stand at the bottom of the stairs. You can't forget this. Stand at the very bottom of the stairs, right? Your feet are up tight against it, right? If you try and go forward first, what's going to happen? You're going to fall. What do you have to do to go up the stairs? It seems like a no-brainer, but what do you have to do? You've got to go up first, then over, right? Hopefully you'll never forget that. So in order to go up the stairs and graph it the same way, so you go up first, up 2, over 3, up 2, and you just keep going up the stairs, up 2 over 3, up 2 over 3, up 2 over 3. Okay? Thumbs up? So remember that? And then draw a line. Please put arrows on your line because lines go on forever, right? Put arrows on your line because they go on forever. Okay? Thumbs up so far? Okay. What about example 2? Again, am I going too fast? Or am I okay? Okay, what about example 2? What do you see? What's my y-intercept?
-3.
Good. Let's go ahead and put my xy axis in. -3. Good. All right. So I'm going to start at -3 on the y-axis. Easy so far. You guys agree? Yep. What's my slope?
Up 2 over 1.
Good. Nice job, Austin. Up 2 over 1. There's a missing number. It is 1. Nice job, Austin. So we're going to go up 2 over 1, up 2 over 1, and so forth and so on. Connect the dots. Make it nice and long. Put arrows on it. Okay. Thumbs up. Let me see where you're at. Thumbs up. Okay. Easy so far? Good. Number 3. Again, am I going too fast? No. Okay. All right. Number 3. What's my y-intercept? 1. Okay. So I'm going to make my x and y axes in here. I'm going to start at +1 on the y-axis. Now, what's my slope?
Down 1 over 1.
Good, because there's an invisible 1 here. Austin, you're the man today, aren't you? Austin, you're ripping it up, okay? Totally right. So my slope really is -1 over 1. Missing numbers, it's a 1x, right? So we're going to go down, like Austin said, down 1 over 1, down 1 over 1, down 1 over 1. Okay, here we go. Connect the dots. Put your arrows in. Okay, thumbs up. Easy. Okay, good. Doesn't have to be hard, does it, Julia? Okay, now 4 is a little bit tricky. There's no x. So think about this. If I wrote it like, and I'm not going to do this all the time, but if I wrote it as y equals 0x plus 5, it might be easier to interpret, right? So it's just the opposite. Think about this. We're going to go up 0 over 1. Up 0 over 1. Up 0 over 1. You with me?
Yeah.
Up 0, 1. So we're going to start at, what's my y-intercept? 5. Good. Okay, 5. All right. And Isaac, I'm going to show you another way to always remember this one, okay? Start at 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to go up 0, because it's 0 over 1, right? Up 0 over 1, up 0 over 1. So it's a horizontal line, okay? Here is another way to remember this one, okay? Ready? Y equals 5, right? What's the y value here? What's the y value here? What's the y value here? So y is always equal to 5. You see, math actually makes, it's the only subject that makes sense as far as I'm concerned. All the rest don't make any sense, but math makes sense, okay? All right, now what about example 3? What do you think? X equals -3. Where's the y-intercept?
There isn't one.
Who said that? Yes, there is not. There is no y-intercept. So where are we going to start if there's no y-intercept? On the x-axis. So we're going to go back to -3. Okay? And x is always going to be -3. So at this point, x is -3, right? This point, x is -3, -3, -3, okay? Now, let's go ahead and I want everybody to write something down here on the side. Everybody write this, okay? Everybody, make sure you write what I'm going to write. Not, write this down, not a function. Okay? Not a function. You have an x value that has many y values, don't you? You have an x value that has many y values. It's like this. It's like going into the store and buying a shirt and having more than one price. Now, yeah, there's sales prices, but there's really only one price. You agree with that? How can a shirt at the store have 10 different prices? One shirt has one price. You guys agree with that? So this is not a function, all right? Okay, example 6. What is my y-intercept?
100.
So I'm going to have to do a little bit of modification. Let's change our scales, right? Okay, so we change my scales. What do you want to go by if we're going to get to 100?
25 is
25?
square.
Yeah, I like 25. And 25 actually is a really good choice, Austin, because of the 25 here, right? Because our slope is going to be by 25. So I really like what Austin said. So let's go by 25. So 25, 50, 75. There's 100. And there is 200 up there, okay? Now, so my y-intercept is 100. 1, 2, 3, there's 100, right? What's my slope? 25. So if I go up 1 over 1, then my scales here are going to have to be by ones. Does that make sense? So when I do my scales, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. So it's okay to have different scales, right? It's okay to have different scales because what I want to do is go, like you guys said, you guys want to go up 25 over 1, but over 1, not over 25, right? So I'm going to make my scales here go by ones, scales here go by 25, right? Is this easy so far? Is this a nice little review for everybody? Nobody's confused yet? Okay. So up 25 over 1, up 25, because it looks like the slope here is up 1 over 1, but it's not. It looks like it's up 1 over 1, but it's not. It's up 25 over 1. Good. Thumbs up so far? Okay, ready to turn the page. Now, example 7. All right. I need to solve for y. Okay, write that down. I need to solve for y. Okay? So, I need to say y equals blah, 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 right? Already done? Nice job, Isaac. So, I'm going to solve for y. So, to solve for y, it means this. Here's my y. Let's get rid of the 2x. Let's get rid of, how do I get rid of the 2x?
Subtract.
Good, minus 2x minus 2x. Now 12 minus 2x is just 12 minus 2x. Can't subtract those. Don't make that 10x. Don't, because that's a number and that's next. So I'm going to have a 3y equals 12 minus 2x, okay? And then what?
Divided by 3.
Divide everything by 3. Good job, Isaac. Is this a nice review? Y equals 4 minus 2/3 x. Am I going too fast? I'll slow down for a second, okay?
Can you divide a negative y, or do you have to multiply a negative y?
Oh, on this one you can divide by yeah, you can divide by -1. Yeah,
Okay.
you can. Yeah. Or I'm just going to divide by -2. Either
Yeah.
way. Okay. All right. And start at 4, right? And I'm going to go down 2 over 3, down 2 over 3, right? Got it. How's that? How are we doing? Not bad. First day of school, look how smart you are, huh?
Maybe.
Maybe. Last one. Example 8.
Davis, can you show it?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, Austin. There it is. Yeah. Okay. Start at 4, and then I went down 2 over 3. Now another way, Austin, that we could have seen this problem is written like this. Sometimes it's easier if I rewrite it. See, I rewrote it.
Yeah.
It's the same problem. I just switched them around. Okay. Okay. How about example 8?
You gotta get rid of the x.
Isaac, what'd you do?
You gotta get rid of the x.
Okay, so we went minus 3x, minus 3x, okay. So I've got 8 minus 3x equals -2y. So Isaac brought the 3x over, right?
Divide everything by -2.
Okay, and then Isaac's going to divide everything by -2, right? Divide by -2, divide by -2, divide everything by -2, okay? So I'm going to have a -4 plus 3/2 x equals y. Or if you don't like it that way, or I can switch it around because some kids don't like it that way. Yeah. You know, or y equals 3/2 x minus 4, because it's the same exact equation. Again, if I get going too fast, will you please slow me down, okay? All right, and then xy axis, start at -4, up 3 over 2, 3 over 2, okay. There we go. 2 thumbs up? Good. All right, I'm going to stop recording.